Hey everybody, this is Hobby from the Cinema Prix, and a little something different for you guys. Matt is going to take charge of something we're going to call Cinema Prix Gaming, and today they got something very special for you guys, so stay tuned. And remember to let us know in the comment section if you like this, like, favorite, subscribe, and enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to Cinema Prix Gaming. I'm Matt, and today we're going to be reviewing Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm so excited.
Now I know what makes you special.
I have with me Deidre.
What's up?
She's been watching me play a lot, and she has her own thoughts, opinions, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
on it.
No, I'm just here to be here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's good.
Your pretty face.
Sure.
Yeah.
We can go with that.
Right? Yeah. I'm super excited. I have my Omniblade because I'm a tool like that. Just how
That's correct.
That's how it works.
You are the biggest tool.
The biggest. For Mass Effect Andromeda, the overall storyline was I actually liked it. Let's just start off with that actually.
Yeah.
I enjoy this game a lot more than people are definitely giving it like credit for.
The story is really interesting because, as you've said in the past, like it's not this big thing. It's you're kind of localized to your own deal. You
and a bunch of people, a bunch of aliens, humans, Turians, Asari, all of them have decided Milky Way is just not good enough for us anymore. So we got to go to Andromeda, which is a totally different galaxy, outside of the Milky Way system. It took them almost 630 something years to get there. They were all in cryo sleep. They all wake up and boom. Now we have to find a place to live. Now we have to find out food and how, what are we going to do now to survive, right? And the plot basically starts of like, before we left the Milky Way, we had a bunch of planets that we called like the Golden Planets, and they were going to be the planets that we were going to colonize for sure. These were the ones.
100%.
100%.
Yeah. And
we wake up, we get there, and it's all gone. It's all gone to hell.
Yeah.
All gone to hell, and we're just like, okay, well, that's not good.
None of the golden planets that you wanted to colonize can be colonized anymore.
They can't be colonized anymore.
And now you're going to start running out of resources and stuff on your ship that got you here, so now you have to find a place to live.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the plot.
So you play as one of the Ryder twins. You get to play either a male or a female in here when you make your character, right? And you have your father, Alec Ryder, badass, grizzled, N7 dude that's just like, he has an answer for everything. I really enjoyed this character. He seemed a little bit like a Mary Sue, but in like the best way possible.
Yeah, I mean, he was very much, the mentor character.
Yes.
In a good way.
In a good way.
He did a good job with it. He was well done.
Yes.
But he was very much like, I'm gonna learn you some things.
Yes. Unfortunately, he was like a mentor to me.
He was. He was very much like a mentor to you.
Yeah. And we all know what happens to mentors, unfortunately. They
die.
I like the way he actually died. He dies in a really great way. It's not like the main bad guy chokes him out or the storm comes and blows his face off.
Right. He's just, a situation happens.
Yep.
And he resolves it in the way that he wants to.
Yeah, he's a father to the very end. One of the things that I guess a lot of people going into this have to realize, it's not Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. It's not.
No.
It's not, because in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, you're fighting evil space Jesus. that's what you're fighting. You're fighting evil space Jesus that wants to destroy all life in the universe. The stakes are here.
Yeah.
Through the roof, basically.
Yeah.
And that's it. The stakes are high here,
but they're high within your group of people.
Exactly.
As opposed, they're up there, but just for your people, as opposed to the universe.
The universe, if you fail here, all the people from the Milky Way die, but everyone in Andromeda is like, well, that sucked.
Yeah.
They're dead.
That's oh no.
Oh no.
I
guess gotta take out the trash still.
Yeah.
Nothing really bad happens.
Good. So as far as characters go in Mass Effect Andromeda, what do you think about them? How are you feeling as far as their development and where they are in the series and how they fit in with the rest of the series?
Unfortunately, it's hard to kind of judge these characters because in the original Mass Effect trilogy, you have 3 games to like grow and develop these characters.
Right.
You know, like Garrus. Garrus is my boy always.
Right.
You know, like want to get a tattoo of him on my heart because he's amazing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I want to get tattoos of people on my heart too.
Yeah, exactly. Because he was great. He was a great character,
Yeah,
right?
he was good.
And it built him up, not just in the first game. They built him up through these 3 games, so he became an amazing character. Just, I'm just talking about Garrus alone. We're not talking about literally the rest of the cast.
Right.
In this one, we're just kind of thrown all these characters real quick succession too. You get 3 of them to start off. You meet another 2 real quick. And they just join your party. I mean, you have a cast of 6.
Yeah,
and
it's just
like,
bam, bam, bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
You get all 6.
You're there.
There was a moment where you were playing the game and you brought up your team menu.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, do we only have 6 people?
Yeah.
And, I mean, is that really a detriment to the game in this respect? Do you think that, like, because Mass Effect 2 had this massive list of people that you could take on missions
and
with
3
you.
was massive as well. And like, in some ways, I like just having 6. But at the same time, like, in the other, 2 and 3,
Right.
they built all these characters up. So even if I didn't play with any of them in particular, I love the hell out of all of them. But here, everyone seems to just kind of ride. They're kind of cool,
Right.
but like they're forgettable. Even now, I'm trying to bring up some names, and like I remember Phoebe. I think,
It's PB.
there you go, right there. Like that's proof. Even the Turian that I'm trying to like get in her pants right now.
Yeah, I don't know her name either.
Exactly. Ventress,
Ventra,
something like that.
Venra.
She's cool,
Vera?
but she's not. She has no staying power,
Right.
and that's the problem. They have no staying power.
Right. They really spent time developing Ryder as a
Yes.
character, and that's it.
That's it. Ryder is a great character. I actually enjoy him a lot. The voice actor
Yeah.
for Ryder, amazing.
No, he does a really good job.
Really
He's-
great job.
He's very good. We have a male
Amazing.
writer.
Yeah.
I'm sure the female writer is also great, but
Yeah.
we haven't played as a female.
Yeah, exactly. You could romance the hell out of anyone.
Really?
Almost anyone.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, almost anyone in your ship, romance.
As long as they have a name or
Yeah, pretty much. They have a
Okay.
name. You could get in bed with them. You're Captain Kirk in this. You just start making out with people. It's chill.
I mean, that's hot.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Right?
I'm
Even
into it.
aliens on different planets, you just meet the Angorians.
It's like, I'm interested in you.
Yeah. Seriously?
And you're like,
that was,
but why though?
That was quick.
We just got here.
Well, I just met you.
We just
But there's
got
this
here.
option of, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Like, damn, Ryder.
You Joey
can
Tribbiani the hell out of him.
keep it in your pants like half a second, bro.
So graphics wise, now I know this game has been getting a lot of hate actually when it comes to its graphics, and there's a lot of graphical glitches and stuff that
Yeah.
people are seeing.
Surprising.
We've seen a couple,
I've seen videos of
Of
the
the graphic glitches.
graphical glitches, and I'm like,
but we haven't experienced
I haven't
them.
experienced. I've seen 1 or 2 of them.
Also-
They're not that bad.
To that point, we do also have the PS4 version of the game.
Yes, we do have the PS4
So
version. I don't know if that
it's
makes a
possible
difference.
It might make a difference.
Yes, there's some rendering issues, some texture issues and stuff. But that's BioWare. They've
Right.
never been super known for
And to that
amazing.
Right, and to that
graphics.
point, I was gonna say Mass Effect has never been the leader in graphics. It's always been,
It's there.
I'm keeping up, kind of.
Kind of.
And but it's always been more about the story and that.
Yes.
So I think that the graphics having the issues that they're having, because the ones that we've seen have been minor at best.
Yeah.
And so the issues that they're having, it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It doesn't pull me out of the game or anything like that. It doesn't.
Exactly.
I still feel invested. There are some of the ones that we've seen videos of would absolutely
Would
pull me out of the
absolutely
game.
pull me out of the game.
But
Yeah,
they
for
would.
sure.
They wouldn't. Not in.
Yeah,
Not in our experience.
nothing I've seen. Game mechanics wise, I thoroughly have loved and hated this. The movement is fluid. It's quick. I could jump. I could dash. Some people hate it. Some people don't. I love how I get behind a wall. I immediately go into cover. I don't have to worry about cover.
That's really good too, because in the previous Mass Effect games, that's part of the reason that I mostly just watched you play them, is because the movement was so clunky that I couldn't get used to it.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people don't like the fact that Ryder doesn't. Oh, I didn't want him to duck there. I didn't want him to go there. That's fine.
I can get that.
Get good. One thing that was a little, and I had to get used to it, I had to press and hold the like touch screen thing or touch button on the PS4.
Oh yeah, the touchpad.
Yeah, the touchpad.
Yeah.
To change weapons. And you could hold square and it'll go back to your original weapon, but you could hold up to at least 4 weapons. So it was like, oh, I want to take this guy with a shotgun and then pull out my sniper rifle and then do my pistol. I gotta stop everything, pull up the wheel, but it was like in such an awkward location that it doesn't flow right.
One of the other things we noticed too is that you do still have dialogue options, but they don't really have any consequences. There's no Paragon or Renegade real paths. There's like the compassion route, and then there's like the logical route, and there's a couple of other ones.
Yeah.
But you don't really get to define whether or not you're like an asshole.
Yeah,
or anything
right?
Like that
was one of the best things. Like, I played mostly Paragon, but my second playthrough of Mass Effect, that's one thing that made me want to play again. It's like, I'm just gonna be a dick.
I'm gonna be a renegade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that. And
I'm gonna like kick this guy off the building and stuff, because like,
yeah,
I just wanted to do it, because
Yeah.
I could.
I don't, because that's how we went into our first playthrough of Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna be an asshole, and then I just couldn't bring myself to do it anymore because like I was like, I don't want to be an asshole anymore.
Yeah.
There's so many like things that I would, I don't know, I'd rather be nice about it.
Yeah.
But I can always go back and do it again if I want to. And this one,
yeah,
it doesn't seem like they have any consequences.
You're like very neutral, and it's
Yeah.
like, and you're kind of helpful, kind of. I mean, I get it, what they're trying to do. You're like Captain Kirk, trying to talk to people and, you know, be super friendly with aliens and make a new home and stuff.
Right.
I get that, and like being a renegade would be kind of hard.
You should have the option with certain races though, almost to be a renegade or a paragon to them.
Yeah.
So like, because you're gonna come to a new place and you might not want to be friends with everybody, you know.
Exactly.
Other than like the main enemy that you've already been given, like baked into the plot.
Like the Ket, they've just kind of like decided you hate the Ket.
Yeah.
The Ket hate you.
Yeah.
That's
the Ket's
it.
your enemy. That's what
you're
what
going
it
to go
is.
fight the Ket. And it's
Yeah.
like, all right, I guess.
Yeah.
Meh.
The Ket. I mean, the Ket kind of fire on you first. They don't do a whole lot.
That's true.
They fire
they,
me first.
They do make a big point of it, like at the very beginning. And I don't think you saw that part. Where,
I did.
Okay, where they're going in and they're like, guys, do not fire upon these aliens.
Yeah.
We don't know if they're friendly. We don't know what's going on. No one fire anything. And immediately you start getting fired on them. Like, all right, well, these guys.
Yeah, we're going after these guys now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I missed that part of it because I felt like, you know, at the end of Mass Effect 2,
Yeah.
when you're given the option to keep that research facility,
Yes,
or destroy it.
it was big.
I sat there,
Yeah.
for like 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
on
no.
that dialogue
I'm
option,
just,
like,
like,
I don't know what I want to do,
Sweating bullets. I don't know what to do.
and we've
I'm-
had nothing like that.
existential crisis
Yeah.
that's happening right now.
Yeah.
You know?
I
And
felt like that a lot of the time with a lot of my dialogue options. I was like, I don't know what I want to do with
what I
this.
want to do. Yeah.
I
And there's no way to, like, I don't know if there's maybe a bar that I don't see, like the player, that maybe they are keeping track of, but it definitely helped to see, like, +2 Paragon, +2 Renegade, like, oh, okay, I might have done something bad
see where
there,
I'm at.
I'm good. And, like, so far, with the player choices that I've seen, don't matter. One thing I really liked, profiles.
okay.
They were...
Profiles of like each of your team members. Is that what you're talking about? Or
No.
no? Okay.
Profiles are actually, before, in the first original Mass Effects, you would either choose you want to be an engineer, you want to be a soldier.
Like soldier, you chose like a character background.
Yeah,
as it were.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. In this one, you have the ability to take from any of the trees, and you can do anything. So you can spec the guy, you know, your character out however you wanted to.
So it's almost like an MMO talent tree, as it were.
Almost, yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. And you choose from the 3 branches that you want: tech, biotics, or
Right.
you know, combat. Crafting systems now.
Okay.
Crafting, finding blueprints, doing research and development. You scan weird things.
I find the use of crafting systems to be interesting.
Yes.
And the reason why I say that is because, like, you have the game, you have Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
Minecraft came out, and now everybody's like, oh, people love crafting. And they don't really need to have it in their game.
Yeah,
Like,
I can see that.
There was, so, like, taking to that point, like, there was Recore.
Yeah.
Recore, I didn't get a whole lot into, because it kind of lost me, but
Yeah.
it had a crafting system in it that it didn't need to have. It didn't explain enough about it. It didn't explain enough about your resources, about what you could do with them. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
How does that compare in Mass Effect?
It makes a little bit more sense in this one because you have 3 tech trees here.
Okay.
You have like a Ket tech tree, a Remnant tech tree, which are like ancient robots, basically. And then you have the Milky Way tech tree. So anytime you find like new tech of like the Milky Way that you haven't seen before, you scan it and it gives you research points. The same thing for the other ones.
Okay.
And then from there you develop guns and armor and weapon, a little bit of everything, right?
Right. Okay.
And then from there you have to get in like crafting materials to make it.
Sure.
And that's where shit halts hard. Getting materials is a pain. It's a nightmare. Like, because you're in your vehicle, you're on the ground, and then like the community will be like, oh, you could mine minerals here. You have to drive the car around to a certain point where like the little meter is up for like, oh, there's a lot of iron here.
Right.
Then you hit in your little resource probe and it gets a probe.
So it's even more tedious than, I think they added it in Mass Effect 2 where you had the probes for the planets.
Much more.
Really?
Much more tedious. It's multiplayer. I put some time into this. I do and I don't like it. A lot of like games nowadays are going into these crates. Whoever's coming up with these crates, stop it. You're bad.
There's been one game so far that's done crates well, and it's Overwatch. Not even then, because it's like you're getting skins, you're getting like. Well, see, that's why I like it, is because it's inconsequential. It's stuff that's for fun.
Okay, fair enough. This one, you're getting weapons, you're getting characters. Yeah, you're getting like level up, like abilities and stuff from these crates. So yeah, they are kind of consequential.
Yeah.
And like you could either spend real money or like play 6 games to get like the small box. Stop it.
Stop with microtransactions.
It's garbage.
Stop.
It's garbage.
I don't know how else to say that.
Yeah.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Because now I don't want to play the game. Now I don't want to. As soon as I see microtransactions and I'm like, okay, somebody can pay to win.
But the thing is, it's all co-op. So you're on a team of 4.
So it's PvE the whole time?
It is PvE.
Ah. See? Now we're in a different scenario.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can still have some kid with like the best stuff because mommy paid for it. It is PvE. And so it's you with 4 people on a mission stopping waves of enemies. Sometimes you have to go like collect an item. Sometimes you have to defuse some bombs or just hold this point for a little bit. In between like waves of enemies. Which is, it's not bad. It's
that
simple.
Makes it more acceptable. It's still not acceptable.
Still not acceptable.
But it's more acceptable.
I guess.
I mean, I don't want to go into a PvP match with somebody who's, paid,
he's got the
umpteen bazillion dollars into this game because they wanted the best stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Gold-plated game.
So if you're purely working together, whatever.
For final thoughts, I mean, overall, I know we kind of dunked on the game pretty hard.
Yeah.
We kind of did.
Yeah.
But in the long run, I'm still playing it. I'm still gonna beat it, so like my opinions could change on how the ending goes. Obviously,
yep.
We're not big enough to get review copies just yet, so maybe in the future we'll hold out for that. One of the things that kind of helped me get over it, and I've been telling a lot of people this, is it's a really action-packed Star Trek. Yeah. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. You're coming in peace. You're banging a lot of aliens. Like, Star Trek.
Captain Kirk. Doing it.
Yeah. That's what it is. You're here to get stuff done and bang lots of things. In the end, right now, I would give it about 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit above average. 5 for me is an average game. So don't get me wrong in thinking, no, 5 is average. It's a little bit above average.
Yeah,
that's generous.
Based on what I would see, what I've seen, for me it's about a 5.5.
Yeah.
I really miss the the choices that came
yeah.
with Mass Effect. That's the thing that made Mass Effect to me.
Right.
And the fact that it's not there makes me feel like this is just another sci-fi game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could
like you're saying,
that.
it's an episode of Star Trek.
It's an episode. Yeah, that's right.
It's particularly action-packed, but it's just an episode of Star Trek.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I give it 5.5 because meh.
Yeah. No, I hear.
It's perfectly average.
I 100% understand. I'm giving the game kind of a lot of leeway.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why. I just
Stretch your member berries enough.
Yeah, something about it has just been like, I like you. I don't know why. Here's a quarter, kid.
Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's me. I know it's not a popular opinion.
That's fair.
But yeah. All right, guys. I just want to thank you so much for joining us on our first ever game review on Cinema Prix. And as always,
like, favorite, comment, subscribe. We will see you in the next video.
Definitely.